In reviewing the request for proposal, I've noticed some slight differences in the quantities. However, I believe the variations are within an acceptable range.
That's an interesting observation regarding the quantities in the request for proposal. As long as the differences aren't substantial and they won't significantly impact the project's cost or timeline, it should be acceptable.
I've also been assessing the organization chart and schedule suggested by the construction division. The preliminary cost appears to be quite high, particularly when compared against the direct cost.
I see your point about the preliminary cost. It's crucial to maintain an appropriate balance between the preliminary and direct costs. We don't want to overshoot our budget.
To balance this, I suggest a few alterations to the personnel arrangement. For example, it may be feasible to have just one utility worker instead of two. Also, considering the project's late phase, I believe we can manage with fewer site engineers.
Your suggestions about reducing the number of utility workers and site engineers seem logical. It could indeed bring down the preliminary cost. However, we need to ensure that these changes won't compromise the quality of work or the project's timeline. Let's run through this in more detail and then put a plan in place.